All right. What's up, everybody? Today, we back on the Flash podcast. But today, we're going to switch it up a little bit. You know, they call me the co-host. So, the original host is on the other side today. I got the strings today, man. Today, we about to do an interview. And we're going to try to get a little personal with Mr. Body by Shody himself. You know, Shazé Toi. Rashad Rusa, Shot Taswa, whatever the hell this nigga be making.
You trying to fuck my shit? You gotta fuck yours up, huh?
Right. I gotta get you back. But today we gonna interview Shody, man. We're gonna try to get a little personal with Shody. Shody a very secretive person. I don't know if y'all, if you don't really know him.
Private, not secret. Private nigga.
If you don't say shit, if you don't know him, you ain't gonna know him, So today we're gonna dig deep. We're gonna see how deep he let us go, man. Trust me, I got the questions now, all right? I got the questions and the people that ask some questions, man. We got some good questions here.
I personally don't think nobody asking them because, you know what I'm saying? They all know I'm just a cool nigga.
Man, listen, they ask. Now, the problem is, there's a lot of freaky motherfuckers around here. I don't know if you just give out the freaky vibe.
I'm a big fine nigga.
I guess. I don't know what it is, bro. It was the big fine nigga. I don't know.
Used to be a big fat cheese.
It's the booty eating. I don't know what it is. Something about it. Hey, but we got some questions, bro. So we gonna get into.
Damn, you coming out the gate with the questions?
Nah, not quick. Nah, we gonna get into it. We gonna kind of ease it in, man. We ain't about to go straight to the ass. We ain't about to go right to the ass eating right now, man. Yeah. I'm gonna kiss you on your neck, suck your toes first. Hold up.
That be so good, though.
So listen, we gonna start early, bro. We gonna start off. We're going to start off with Rashad Bird.
Yeah.
People don't know that. People know. Everybody like Rashad Rusa. We're going to start off early. We're going to start off Rashad Bird, the project did. Like, tell us a little bit about your childhood days, man.
Oh, shit. Man, Homeville project. You know what I'm saying? The slums are the slums. Drug infested. Hard body tested. Like, nah. Growing up in Homeville projects, man. It was rough. Growing up with guys older that, like I said, was either slanging dope, doing dope. You know what I'm saying? Seeing a lot of my friends' parents on dope. And, you know what I'm saying? Basketball. That's all it was. It wasn't no football for me at that time. It was strictly basketball. I live and die with basketball, man. But, like, it was hard, man. It was hard fucking time growing up. You know what I'm saying? Them Homeville project days.
Something about y'all family, man. All y'all play basketball. Bird same way.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas soft.
Them niggas, they actually play recreation and all that.
Yeah. I don't remember Bird playing the recreation football.
Bird after me.
Yeah, Bird ain't playing the recreation football.
I didn't even know what recreation football was.
Yeah.
Like, I was strictly basketball from I don't even think I played in middle school for real. Yeah. I went straight to like all-star basketball. Yeah. AAU in the summers, and that was it. Like, that was my life.
So, man. So your days, like, in the project, like, who were the people you look up to? Like, who influenced you in the project? Your big homies, your friends in the project, your early days.
Oh, man. Like, honestly, and it's going to be crazy to say, but some of the people that I looked up to was, like, the dope dealers. Like, Queasy, you know what I'm saying, the Quinn. And I can name a lot of other boys, you know what I'm saying?
Cheeky.
But a lot of them boys. And Kendall Joseph, you know what I'm saying, at that point, they used to always tell me that they had this guy, because he from Homeville Project too, literally stayed like 5 houses down, or 5 apartments down. And I used to always hear everybody like bragging about this Kendall guy, man. You gotta see him, Shy, you gotta see him. I'm like, I ain't going to no football game. You know what I'm saying? And like seeing him in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And just walking around and how everybody looked and talked about him, I was like, shit, that nigga. But for real, like, it was the D boys. It was like all the dope boys, man. But one thing I can say too, man, like, and I never sold drugs or anything like that, but them boys used to look out for you. Like, they used to always tell me, like, boy, go play basketball somewhere. Go do this, go do that. Go your ass inside. Go your ass home. Get the fuck from out of here type of shit.
It ain't like that these days.
It definitely ain't like that nowadays. They pull the kids in now.
Yeah, you right. So, all right, so that's what influenced you. You had your mama and your daddy both in your life. I know you and your mama had a really good relationship. From what I know, I don't really know your daddy too much.
Murph dog.
Yeah, so people don't know you got Eggard in you. I mean, y'all can hear it. Y'all can definitely fucking hear it because he's talking cursive. in bad cursive, but people don't know you got Edgar in like
yeah, my dad's side from Edgar. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up more wanting to be from Edgar than Homeville.
Yeah.
Like everything I did, I went to Edgar every weekend. I'm talking about soon as school dropped on Fridays, it was daddy take me to Edgar by one of my cousins, my aunties, and it's West St. John football Friday. I'm staying there till Sunday. They come and pick me up Sunday night, Monday, and we doing it all over the next weekend. Like it was literally West St. John, West St. John, West St. John. So yeah, my dad's side from Edgar, man. I don't claim Edgar at all no more. I used to love to claim him, but now I don't claim him at all. But I love Edgar, man.
Y'all hear this Tupac ass nigga, man? So what you claim? Homeville Project, bro?
I claim Homeville Project. Oh, that's all I claim. Even I got Homeville tatted on me. I got Lulin tatted on me too. But
I mean, how long I'm about to say you been on Paul? How long? Some years, fuck. You
like
Paul.
10th grade, something like that.
Exactly. All right. So you been on Paul for a while. You're Paul Hall here.
I mean, they call it that.
So all right. So you're an Edgar dude. You're a Homeville guy. Played basketball earlier.
Yeah.
What made you get into? Moving on, kind of to like your middle school days. What made you get into football? Like who influenced you to get into football? Who pulled you into football?
Well, honestly, middle school I still wasn't fucking with the football. I didn't play football until my seventh grade year of middle school. Yeah. But I played running back. I was horrible. Like I never played. I was fat as fuck.
Soft.
Very soft. I got tackled by we had a big game. It was like one of the biggest games where they take the middle school we play at Homeville High School.
Yeah. So it was a championship game.
It was one of them, something like that. And I got tackled by like the smallest guy in the stadium. You hear me? Like slammed down hard too. The ball came out, I was running back. All I wanted was tosses. I ain't want to run up the middle. Yeah. So he tackled me. The ball came out. I never touched the football again. Then my 8th grade year, I was still running back, sat on the sideline the whole time. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to play basketball. And that was it. So nobody in middle school made me want to play football at all.
So when you got to Homeville.
Oh, that's a story.
So how did you get into football once you got to Homeville? Let me break this story
down. People don't really know this story. Some people do, some people don't. All right, this is how the whole football thing came about. I get to Homeville, right? 100% true story. I get to Homeville, and I'm going to basketball trials. And I'm in the back, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a little warm-up lines and stuff. And some little short, white, little leprechaun-looking motherfucking coach come out there like, he come in the gym with a crazy voice. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying, this guy, y'all know how his voice is. Hey, who's Rashad? Like, who's Rashad Roussel? Like, who's Rashad Roussel type of shit? I'm like, I'm Rashad, coach. Well, I ain't say coach at that time. I didn't know he was coach, but I'm like, I'm Rashad. He was like, hey, how you doing, son? He was like, I'm Coach Lou Veldon, the head football coach of Homeville, fucking Tigers, like cursing and everything. I'm like, who the fuck is this little midget?
Yeah, why are you playing basketball? Like
he was like, he told me, he said, what you doing here, son? I was like, I'm trying out for basketball. The nigga was like, basketball? He's like, what position you play? I was like, center. He was like, all right. How many 6'1" centers you know in the NBA? And he was like, I was like, nobody, none of them really. He was like, my fucking point. You're going to play football. Come on. I swear to God. He took me out the gym, nigga. Yeah. Out the gym. He take me out the door. Once I get out the door, I see he had Ryan Keys with him. He had Nathaniel Jupiter with him.
Yeah, Jupiter.
And he was like, hey. He was like, see these two motherfuckers right here? They go daddies. Like, there's Ryan Keys. There's Nathaniel Jupe. He was like, Big Jupe, we call him. You know what I'm saying? He said, I answer to him. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody fuck with you. That's why he here. And he was like, Ryan Keys is the man.
The greatest fucking player of all time.
That's what he told me. And he was like, look, this is what you're going to do. Tomorrow, come to the field, blah, blah, blah. You're like, you're going to follow these two around. I don't give a fuck if they go to class. You go to class with them. Like, and I literally almost tried to do that. Like,
that sounds like
for real. No, I really tried to go to class with niggas and everything. Like, because I was, I'm a 9th grader.
Yeah.
I'm a 9th grader. Yeah, them niggas was like juniors and seniors. So I'm like, I'm trying to see what these big boys do. Like,
and see, that's how it was. Like I said, that's how it was with Brandon Sayers.
Hey, for real, boy. Look, so that nigga said he told me that, man, and I went to practice. And this is a 100% true story. I went to practice. My first day of practice, he was like, you look like you play D-line, or we're going to try you out at D-line. Mm-hmm. They taught me this stuff, and literally, the first drill they put me in, like, I ran over one of the biggest offensive linemen they had. He was a starter. Like, I just ran over him. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I just ran hard. Rush, yeah. Boom! And ran him over. And after that, it was over.
So, we got to thank Lou Veldon for
Oh, yeah, I think that's why my dog all the time.
For the two-time All-State Defensive MVP.
Well, say that, yeah, MVP. I was All-State a lot of years. All-State a lot of years. First team at that. Never been under that.
So now we made it to Homeville, bro. Yeah. So we're at Homeville now. So what are some of your favorite football moments? We obviously know one of them, your state championship.
Honestly, I'm going to be real. At my state championship time, was cool, but I don't remember much.
The fuck?
I don't, bro. I don't remember nothing too much from the 03 year when we won that state championship.
God,
like one of my craziest memories, and if you go back to look back at like the state championship DVD, like I remember being in the dome, and I was probably a little tipsy because at that time we used to drink a little before games.
God damn.
So we was messing with Brett Knockin.
I had Corey Hawkins, so I know exactly what you said.
So I remember being on the sideline in the zone, bro, and it's on the actual film, and I'm just dancing on the sideline, like dancing my ass off. You can see it, like I'm on the side because we about to go on defense because we kicking off. So we know we about to go on defense first. Yeah, kick the ball off, and I'm dancing. And
that bitch back.
And that boy took that shit to the house.
Like, oh shit.
I'm like, oh shit, it's about to be a long night. Yep. And I don't know why that just sticks with me more than anything in that whole year, like that right there, bro. But like, as far as like something I really remember, bro, like I just remember Slidell. I remember Slidell game my senior year. That's the biggest thing that kind of sticks out more than the.
You gonna always remember that last one.
I remember how. Yeah. Like how it happened. You know what I'm saying, what happened, and that's when I realized that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like I was like, that was the first time I had to like come to like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cool, bro. Like it's over, but you still got, you know what I'm saying, so much more left. And when I had to look at a lot of boys, that was like, this it for them. Like, I about the football field.
And I was about to say that's the thing. Some people know to that. I was like that. And I wouldn't, like, I know, like, man, I ain't about I didn't really want to play ball after. I didn't even try to go chase the dream. I had many people trying to get me, because I didn't get you here. I'm like, bro, look, I'm going to go to Southeastern. I already got, I'm ready. Well, I originally was going to Grambling, but I was like, I'm like, man, I'm just going to go to school. Like, I don't even give a fuck about the football shit no more. So, like, but I'm always remember that Rumble game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all lost the Rumble.
We lost the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So, and we were up 20-0. We were up 20-0. Ended up losing like.
It was in the playoff?
Yeah, second round of the playoff. Like, losing like 34. We lost like 34-20. And we're up 20-0 first. Nah, bro. Nah. Like I said.
You about to blame the coaches.
Yeah, I told you we had the ineligible player. We found out we had the ineligible player right before the playoff.
The game?
Yeah, no.
One player made the difference?
Yeah.
That means I was garbage. There you go, right there.
No, we had an ineligible player, so we found out before the playoffs that we went to state, we would have been like Bastrop. Like they would strip us.
So I still rather say I won it.
I personally felt that way too, but
I still rather say we won that motherfucker.
They threw the game, bro. A whole bunch of bullshit.
Oh, man, get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Garbage.
All right. So we'll start a little shit now. So high school.
No, he couldn't wait to get to this.
Who's your favorite?
He couldn't wait to get to this shit.
Who's your favorite teammate in high school?
Damn.
Who's your favorite teammate?
My favorite teammate in high school. Fuck.
High school and college, but we're gonna get to that once we bounce to college. But who's your favorite high school?
College one gonna fuck your head up.
Who's your favorite high school teammate?
My favorite high school teammate, man, I'll probably have to say, damn, that's tough, bro. Me and Lee was super tight. Like me and Lee got tight in high school.
Yeah.
Me and B Lee Brian Lee got tight in high school. Biggie, but Brew. Like we was all like that was my role though. Like
so who your favorite?
I'm trying to think who my damn. That's tight. I have to say, man. I probably have to say Biggie. Yeah, me and Biggie was tight.
You heard that on B Lee?
Me and Biggie was tight.
Nigga gonna fuck with you, man.
He tried to me and Biggie tight. Me and Biggie was super tight. And still to this day, like my dog.
Yeah,
I just with that nigga yesterday.
Yeah, I know you christened his son.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. All right, so we're gonna ping pong. We're gonna ping pong from high school. We're gonna get to college. Now a lot of people don't know your college story. You kind of elaborate. One of them. So we're gonna let you get that clear description on how we all know Shody, 2-time MVP, All-State MVP,
All-American too. You forgot that.
All-American.
Still the highest ranked player to leave Homeville. Look it up.
Highest ranked player to leave Homeville. What else you got, bro?
I can't remember.
The most Capamoga nigga on the team.
And on the pot.
But so
oh man,
you leave Homeville.
Yeah.
You go to West Virginia.
Yeah.
All right. So tell your West Virginia story.
Well, it's brief, but all right. So top ranked player coming out of high school. Definitely one in the state. Then ranked in the nation, All American, all this shit. Signed with WV because my brother was there at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to follow him. If I was smart and I knew what I knew now, I'd have went to Auburn. That was my number one school. That was the number one all my years.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, that would have been my number one. That's why I wanted to go. That was my second offer ever. My 9th grade year in high school, I got my offer from Auburn. I wanted to go to Auburn.
Damn, wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my first offer came in 9th grade from Mississippi State.
Gotcha. All right.
My 9th grade spring, like I got an offer from Mississippi State. Then Auburn came second my 9th grade year. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, it was
going into
it was on until I don't know, that was going to my sophomore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, going to my sophomore.
What's 10th grade, nigga?
Huh? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I ain't think. But yeah, so man, like I wanted to go to West Virginia because my brother Darius was there. You know what I'm saying? I went there. I remember my dog Pat McAfee, all them boys, man, showed me so much love. And some of them till this day I'm still cool with. Like all of them. If I can't even say that. Only one I really don't talk to is Pat.
Pat White?
Like, Pat White.
Gotcha.
But everybody else, like I'm still talking to, like Pat, McAfee, Darius, Slade, Big Johnny Dingle.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know Johnny. He went to the league too from WV, played DM.
So we'll get to that.
But yeah, so all right. I get to WV, man. Basically, I'm gonna try to make the story quick. Get there. It was a very dark time in my life. I got into drugs. Real heavy at that time. And basically, like me thinking I was the man too fucking long. You know what I'm saying? They finally got rid of my ass, but they didn't really just they didn't just throw me to the dirt. They shipped me to a JUCO. You know what I'm saying? A JUCO that they were strictly dealing with. So it was go there, get your shit together, and come right back. You know what I'm saying? Well, I go to my JUCO, you know what I'm saying? It was tough in the beginning. I had a stroke the first time I got there because I was out of shape, wasn't ready, wasn't prepared. We had running drills. Literally, the first night I got there, I died. This is a true story. I died. I ain't never told this story. And I never forget this. My dog Derek, man. If you see the shit, my dog Derek, I never forget this. I passed out and this nigga took care of me. Him and my dog Ellis Langster. And Ellis shit it's gonna come around with the Ellis stuff. But I passed out, man. Them two boys took care of me like a motherfucker. Like would bring me food to my dorm, this and that, and this. So I get my shit together finally as one of the top defensive linemen in JUCO. Like, and it was either go back to West Virginia. But at that time, I started, you know what I'm saying, understanding what college football shit was. Like, I was like, okay, this, the net, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was either go back to West Virginia, go to Miami, or go to Auburn. And I was like, Darius had just gave me word that he about to roll. He about to go to the NFL. He about to enter. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck, I ain't going there. My dog ain't that. Yeah. So Darius had left. My cousin Bird literally had just committed to Auburn. So I was like, I don't want to go there with my younger cousin. So I said, I'm going to Miami. So Miami had just signed like 12 niggas from one high school. You hear me? I'll never forget that shit. The niggas signed like 12 niggas from one high school. So I'm like, damn, I ain't going to there. And then West Virginia didn't want to let me out the papers. Like they was trying to force me basically to come back. They did not want to let me out the papers till signing day. Yeah. Like literally till we in the thing about to sign, and I got West Virginia papers in front of me. I got my Miami papers. My dog Ellis Langster had Mississippi State. And he didn't want to like go to Mississippi State. He wanted to go to West Virginia. So the coach is on the phone, like calling, like, look, we got Ellis Langston. Y'all wanted him. You know what I'm saying? Shody don't want to come. You know what I'm saying? So he signed. I literally slid them nigga my papers. He signed. You know what I'm saying? Well, you act like he signed, but he wound up going to West Virginia, becoming an All-American, got drafted to the NFL and everything, Ellis Langster. And I was out of no scholarships. So I was like, at the end of signing day, I didn't have nothing because West Virginia had just dropped me. Like they finally let me go basically. So after that, man, my phone started blowing. Not my phone. My coach phone started blowing. Like, look, they got all these schools want you. And somebody told me, one of the coaches was like, look, they got this school named Troy in Alabama. I was like, I ain't going to Troy. I ain't going. That was one of them niggas like, I'm not going to the little school because of the name. Yeah, I'm thinking it was Lil. You know, I was like, I ain't never heard of no Troy. And he was like, look, they put D lineman in the league. That was their known for. So, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, God just said, go there. Like, just try it. I went there, and that was it. That was my whole little college experience.
So you had your college experience. So we'll go back. So who was your favorite college?
Nah, this is crazy. One of my favorite
college teammate.
One of my favorite college teammates was actually a white boy, right? White boy, and now he's a whole WWE star now, named Bray Wyatt. They call him the Fiend.
Get the fuck, man.
Yeah. He was one of my, that was my fucking dog.
Wow, I didn't know that, bro.
Nobody don't know that. Like that's true. I got a big old poster of him in my back room.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when we was in college, but that was one of my dogs. Him and Deion Gills. Deion Gills was a D lineman. He happened to be from the city too. He was from New Orleans, like super New Orleans nigga. Gotcha. retarded. You know what I'm saying? He wound up getting drafted. You know what I'm saying? And all that going to the Chiefs and plays nice.
You still ever talk to Bray Wyatt?
I haven't talked to him in like a while. I hit him up on Instagram like probably like last year or something. Yeah. Something like that. Cause honestly, I didn't even know nigga was wrestling. Yeah. He was like, I'm like, nah, that ain't him. And then, you know what I'm saying? I just looked it up on Google. I'm like, man, that's that fool, man. I even know the dude. But in college, he was always like that. He was always animated as shit. Mm-hmm. Like, put on a character, be in the fucking shit.
He looked like the type, though,
bro. I'm telling you, look him up, you know what I'm saying? That was my dog, man. But him and Deion Gills, those my two dogs in college. All right, so like my dogs.
So what do you think is your biggest regret for college? Was it like
my biggest regret in college was not giving it my all. I got super complacent in college.
So I'm saying, so you don't think maybe if you can go back, would it be I go to West Virginia, stay at West Virginia, and don't do drugs?
I don't think it was that because like I grew up around drugs. Everybody in my family did them. My mom did, like, you know what I'm saying? I never thought it would be me, but I never got into that. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I never got into no hard crazy. Well, I was not coke, but
just fucking around.
Yeah, and pills, but but my biggest regret, no lie, is the fact that I didn't give it my all. Like, I would be in workouts and fake an injury just so I didn't have to squat that day. Like, and I would do this like twice, 3 times a week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And still go out and perform like a motherfucker though. Like, crazy. But I never, that's the one thing that I feel I regret in college. Like, just going hard as I could every day and understand that it was a blessing to be in the position I was in. And God gave me so many opportunities. And I fucked them up. Like, I fucked them up when it came down to that. Like, I didn't live up to my max potential because of, you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit that I was doing. Like, I hated working out, hated getting up in the morning, going to the club on Tuesday, and right in the gym at 5 o'clock, knowing the fat boys work out first. Like, just, it was hard, but I half-assed the fuck out of college.
So you're lazy.
Very, very lazy.
All right, so
never thought I'd be a trainer.
Even though with your college days, man, you don't give it your all. Mm-hmm. You signed free agency with the Raiders.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Is that something like you wish you could have went back and done differently? You know, maybe, did you not give it your all with the Raiders, or how you think that played out?
The crazy part is, like, me and my cousin Bird, we was at a camp. I had a camp at Homeville. We had a camp. And we was at practice. I'm practicing with the kids and everything, running and shit. And me and Bird though, and I got the call. Like, they told me then. And one of the coaches told me, like, the newspaper article just dropped that you just signed the free agent deal with Oakland. I was like, I don't know about it. Yeah. And like, that's how it happened, and I wound up doing that. And honestly, bro, and it'll be 100% real. This is 100% real. When I left college, even though, like, God kept blessing me with all these opportunities, I knew that football wasn't gonna be my long term, because even though I was talented, my mind wasn't there. Like, my mind wasn't into football no more. Like, I was already thinking about coaching. That's all I was thinking about. Like, every day would be like, man, I want to help kid. I want to coach. So, like, the football shit became, so when the Oakland shit happened, like, it was a small drink of water. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I really knew coaching was where I wanted to be. So I went strictly to coaching.
I could relate to that. Cause, like I said, once I graduated, like, I was like, man, I ain't really fucking with.
Yeah, it just automatically, like, you just
football anymore. But like, years later, I'm watching my nephew grow up. I wished I could have coached because I fucked up early.
And it's crazy that you said that though, because, and this one thing that people don't know, like, and I made a joke about it on one of my other episodes. But in high school, I was done with high school my junior year. Yeah, I went to summer school every year, and people thought I was stupid. But at that point, I was just everybody kept telling me that I need to enroll in college faster to, you know what I'm saying, be better. And in college, the same thing. Like, I was done with football. Like, I was done with college football credits and shit. Like, I got my first master's. I was done with my junior year. Yeah. And I'm a double master's too. Like, I got 2 masters.
Let them know.
2 masters.
I bet might look dumb and he might talk dumb, but that bitch ain't dumb. Right?
Yeah, I got 2 masters, man. 1 in art and graphic designing, and 2, you know what I'm saying, and what the fuck is my second one in? Social science and something, man. I can't remember what the fuck it is. So yeah, I literally just got finished last semester with my second one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, that would have been. It's just, I knew what I wanted to do. Yeah. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew coaching was my passion. Yeah, always been my passion. Because every time I would come home, I would go straight to the practice and be out there helping. Like that. So coaching, I just knew what I wanted to get into.
All right, so we'll get into that. So you leave. You know, you don't make it don't make it out with the Raiders. You come back home. So I'm gonna go straight into coaching.
No, hell no. This is why I think Lou, and this is why me and him have the relationship. Because Lou Valdez, we have the relationship we have. Because he knew where I was. He knew I was in the dark play. And I got a call from him one day. He was like, I heard you home. I was like, yeah, I'm at home. I'm sitting down in my bed, getting all fat, ain't shaving, just looking crazy. He was like, look, come to the school. You know what I'm saying? I go to the school. He's like, look, you want to coach? I was like, yeah, but I don't know. You know, she was like, look, you can do this, what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got this little program called CCP. You know what I'm saying? For like new coaches, you go in here, take these tests, you get certified so you can do it. So I do that. Thanks to my dog Vanette. You know what I'm saying? He took all my tests from me. He did. And I started CCP my first year. Yeah. Then after that, he was like, man, look, if you love it, you got a spot on the staff. And he gave me the D-line job, you know what I'm saying, next to Coach Irwin. And that was it.
Coach Irwin was your coach, right?
He was my actual coach. He was my second coach. I had Coach DeVille first when I first got there. Yeah. Then he left. Then Coach Irwin was my coach from that time on.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I know that motherfucker bounce around from O-line to D-line. All right. So you coach. So, like, give us some of your early coaching experiences at Homeville. Like, what you enjoyed, what you hated. Give me some of your favorite players.
What I hated was the kids at first, cause I came from the era where it was hard.
Yeah, them bitches.
And I'm in that motherfucker like trying to like get on these niggas like people would get on me.
Yeah.
And them kids were like they want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing I'll bust them down out there. Like I ain't the mother coach because them boys was scared to lose their job. Like I was like, fuck it, I'll beat your ass. Like, but nah. Like that was the hardest thing. Like the hardest thing was learning the kids. Like learning that every kid, you know what I'm saying, need to be talked to a little different. You know what I'm saying? You can't just rah this one. You can't just curse this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it and one, live in what you talking out there, and they're gonna respect you. Like I was always solid with them, I always kept it real with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I worked with them. Like at that time, I'm still fresh out of football. So I was at practice with them. I wore cleats. I would run with I would play to do all the drills. Like I'd be the first one to all the drills, making sure show them how to do all the drills. All the practice. It was even time I did pass rushing with these boys. Like with the offensive line, D-line. Yeah, I did that shit every day. So they kind of respected me. Once they seen that, they were like, this nigga working with us. So they ain't like, he ain't against us. You know what I mean? So that was one of my best parts of it, just being out there with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like, damn, they're practicing with them, boy. That was like my football fix.
So it was what? 11, right? 11, 12, 13?
It was, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was there like 5.5 years.
All right. So you were there with one of the worst Homeville periods in history. From 11 to 13 was trash.
But we ain't never lost. We made it to the playoff, like second round of the playoff every year.
You sure?
Yes.
I could have sworn like 11 to 13, Homeville like 6 or something.
No,
6 or 5 or some
we
shit.
ain't never had a losing season under Lou Veldon ever. Lou Veldon never had a losing season.
Nah, we got to fact check that, my boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be after I left, but no, it can't be because I left when he left.
So
when Lou got out, I got out.
Gotcha. All right, so
we never had no losing season. You trip.
So who are some of your favorite players?
From when I was coaching?
When you was coaching, Homeville.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough. Fred Brown. Fred Brown was one of my favorite players. Man, I love Jamal Murray. I love Mott. I love Jamal. Oh man, it was so much. I liked all them niggas, bro.
Cornerback.
Yeah, all them. I liked all them boys. I was damn near more tight with some of the other niggas besides the D line because I coached D line.
Yeah,
I was tight with them boys, man. But like, really, I can't even say. You know what I'm saying? I'm fair. I loved all them little niggas.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all them niggas was cool.
So, all right. So football. After football, Veldon leaves. How did you get into training?
That Veldon shit, a whole nother story. The training shit came about from my cousin Farron. Farron started the whole name and everything.
Gotcha.
I didn't do shit.
I was just with Farron yesterday.
Yeah, that bit. But she had some friends, and I would still work out in the summer and shit. Mm-hmm. She had some friends. She was like, Shody, can y'all help us lose some weight? Like, help us lose some weight. Like, let us come work out with you type of shit. And they did. It was like 5 girls, bro. I did them little motherfuckers. It was free and everything. Yeah. And it just started. And this time, Instagram had just kind of kicked off. You know what I'm saying? I was late to all the social media shit. I was late to that shit.
So this is around what, 14?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. And she's like, boy, you should name that shit Body by Shody or some stuff like that. Like, I was like, it got a little ring to it.
Yeah.
And that kind of how it kicked off, man. Farron and like 4 other girls. And you know the crazy part is, and this crazy that one of the chicks that was my original that started back then, mm-hmm. I just made a video up talking about my last 30-day challenge. Mm-hmm. She literally hit me up like, I'm coming to do it. So now I got the same chick that started me, one of the same girls that started is going to finish with me. Because this is going to be my last challenge, y'all. Y'all don't know. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, but it's true.
I said the same thing last night. You know, I seen this bitch be lying his ass off.
It's going to be my last one.
You said it about 7-8 times already, man.
The Flash podcast now, dude. Wait till the money start rolling in. But nah. It's gonna be my last challenge. I ain't saying I'm quitting training. But
nah, well, I don't believe that.
I ain't doing much on that.
You just said the challenge. You just said that. But
too much money.
But all right. So do you enjoy training like now? You know, you've been to it what 7 years now?
Well, I've been taking it serious for about a good six years, like serious. Like actually taking it serious as a business now. At first, I was just stealing money.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Stealing money.
I mean, obviously, listen, I ain't gonna lie. But tell you right now, Shody got some equipment. Like nigga put his money into his craft. I ain't gonna lie on that. So do you enjoy it now?
And people forget I got 2 gyms. Like a lot of people don't even know I have another gym.
Yeah.
I'm saying I have another gym in Marrero, my actual commercial gym, with my partner, and I have the Body by Shody gym in Luling.
So do you enjoy it, or is it like something that you good at now and you make good money with? Like
I enjoy the money, but I enjoy the process. I kind of enjoy the process. Like I like to see girls that couldn't run 10 steps.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I can make them push a cart 3 months down the line, type of shit. Like I love that shit. So I like just seeing people progression. I'm
gonna say this, like 2017, I think 2016.
Yeah,
I was doing Body by Shody, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Horrible.
Hey, listen, I was probably in one of the best shapes I had been in since like high school.
We was getting it though.
Yeah,
at that time we had a big old crew of niggas. Like it was just like
no. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about before. Like this time, I was the only man.
I know what you're talking about. I knew exactly what you're talking about.
At this time,
that was before the group. We started that shit like a few years ago.
Yeah, I was the only man, and I was the only man in the group at this time.
You're right.
So like at that time, I don't know. I guess since I only had you as the only man, and I didn't want to look like a bitch in front of the women. That's a fact. So I used to work out hard, hard as hell. Shot to be like, man, I'm running, I'm passing them up. You know what I'm saying? Whole time I'm dying, but it had a couple fine women up in there that had a crush on. So I didn't want to look like a bitch in front of them. So I ain't gonna lie, that was probably like one of my tip top shapes I hadn't been in for a while.
He about to get it back.
I'm about to.
Not here though.
Listen,
that bitch ain't come to me.
Listen,
he can't come in my gym.
Listen, and don't edit this out. Listen,
hey.
As of now, what are we? It's March 3rd. Yeah, all right, we're gonna make this case on the podcast.
We starting the challenge on the 13th.
Nah, I stay 45 minutes away from Shody, so I can't go. But I have a gym. Not even a quarter mile from my house.
I do the plan.
You did?
You do it. I do the plan.
There's no way in December I should still be fat. All right, I should at least be husky.
March, April, May, June, July. Damn, nigga, that's too long.
No, but just saying. Usually the end of December, niggas like, I want my resolution. I ain't saying that. We gonna be before that.
2 months max. You get you right if you just.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm just making like next year, nigga, my New Year's resolution shouldn't be to lose weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
My New Year's resolution be like, no, let me finish school and shit like that. But
I'm gonna get a big stupid pill right after we done.
So look, I'm a pig out this weekend, but I'm about to get on my shit Monday.
I'm a pig all week.
Yeah, like
I just start feeling better. So look, from fucking today till I start getting ready for like right around Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'm gonna start getting in challenge mode because I do the challenge with all my clients.
So I know, like I said, there's no reason for me to be fat in December, y'all. I'm making a plea to y'all right now.
I am saving this clip.
All right, you gotta put this.
I'm clipping this.
Put this motherfucker in the interview.
I'm clipping this.
All right, Noonie gonna be right by. Man, we can say end of summer. All right, I don't have a 6-pack, but Noonie gonna look way back. I know y'all be looking on that podcast like,
boy,
Shody always do it to me. Right there was the fucking the picture in the shed room working out. You know what I'm saying? Like man, but like goddamn,
but you took your shirt off.
Yeah, but like fuck Noonie got big, bro.
You cannot take your shirt off, Noonie.
Hey, but listen, that's fine. This is my plea, but. I'm gonna get it right.
Now, you nigga know you won't get into them shits, so you might as well just get into them shits. You know you won't do it.
Huh?
You know you won't get into them shits.
Bro, listen.
You know you won't get into the shits. Go ahead.
That's what we bought. Well, we about to get into the shit, though. The number one question asked, Shody.
We want to do that.
We want to know, bro. Everybody want to know. I don't want to know. I think some of these
probably one or two girls asked.
I think no. I think some of these women. I got like 16 questions asked. Well, 16 different people asked questions. Some of it was the same thing, but out of 16, 12 asked. This was in 12 of the questions. Do you have sex? Do you have sexual relations with your clients? And I think some of these women probably want to know, because they might want to do the 30-day challenge, get them, get them a little piece.
The truth?
Yeah, cock your legs up, you know what I'm saying?
The truth? But look, the honest truth is, I have had sex with a client. Like, I have. It's kind of complicated because sometimes it's been, there was a client, then they stopped, then I knocked their ass off, Some of them I've knocked down before. Then it became a client that, well, we not messing out. Can I come work out? And it's always tricky. You feel me? But yes, I have had sex with an active client. Yes, I have.
All right, so there y'all go.
I have.
So he has had sex. So if any of y'all try to get on that 30-day challenge, look, y'all can't have sex with the man while you're on a 30-day challenge.
No.
Everyone
sex not even like, always tell them like refrain from sex during the challenge.
Yeah.
It's a mind. It's like I'll challenge. I would challenge typically is like a mind and body like just cleanse. Period. Like it's if you do it right, trust me, it's rewarding like a motherfucker.
So
semen retention is real. Semen retention. I try it all the time.
I don't know nothing about that. On that 31st day, ladies, though, y'all can get it. Just know that.
So yes, all right? Yes, I have had sex with a client. Yes,
all right.
I have.
So we're looking at now, right? We're in the present time. Shody's what, 36, 37 years old? So a lot of women, this is the second question. Why don't you have a wife or girlfriend yet, or kids? And do you want kids? Well, and I know your story, so
I had a real girlfriend, solid. I was very faithful too. I guess you could call it that. She wasn't that faithful. So she fucked over me. So that was like my first heartache. Like you said, remember the show? You was like, I was actually trying to do right, and I was at this time I wasn't me that fucked it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, always people ask me all the time, like, why you don't got no kids? You this, that. But at the end of the day, I always say, who to say that what I'm doing is right and what you're doing is wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have no kids, like, we are taught that we have to have this by this age and all that. I'm totally cool with being alone on the slick. Like, I'm really so like I don't feel like I have to have kids and a woman and a wife and all that shit. I think it's all overrated any fucking way.
So do you want kids? Like, do you?
I do. Everybody that don't know, I had a daughter. My daughter died sophomore year of college. And so it's kind of complicated when people ask you want a kid? You have any kids? And they'll be like, well, yeah. Then you got to go through the whole explaining. So I don't never like to say. I always say no. But yeah, I do want kids, man. And if it happen, it happen. Like I might not have no soldiers marching. Cause I be beating the fuck out of that dick. I beat the fuck out of that dick. I drop a lot of kids off with some paper towels and some towels. I don't want to put over the women, though. I just want to watch a flick, beat my dick, and go to bed.
Hey, listen, you get it over fast. It's cleaner. You ain't got to worry about.
And I can watch about 20 scenes.
You ain't got to worry about pleasure in them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can be selfish like a motherfucker.
Quick, wipe off, throw the paper towel on the floor till in the morning, and go to sleep. Like, you ain't got to do all that other shit, wiping all your, you know?
A flick ain't never told me no.
Hey,
I ain't never got told no about
that flick. Always know exactly how you want it.
Thank you, gang.
You know? So, hey, I'm with you on that one.
So yeah. I mean, I do want kids eventually. If it happens, it happens. I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Get into a little bit of the Flash podcast, man.
All right.
Somebody asked this.
Flash podcast.
And you can only pick one, all right?
I know they about to say who my favorite co-host is.
Who is your favorite member of the original 3 of the Flash podcast?
Original 4. It's 4.
No, you don't call it no motherfucker. I'm like the B. Dale and B. Lee. Who is your favorite?
Who my favorite? Damn, Lee gonna lose out twice.
Trey Lightly, nigga.
My dog. Contract negotiation coming up. Contract negotiation coming up. Oh no, say I do it. Why you here? But nah, man, I love all the boys though, cause there's a reason that they on it. I asked them niggas to do this shit. Like that's for real, bro. Like honestly, I asked these boys to do this.
Hey, y'all go.
You know what I'm saying? That's 100% true story.
That's people who think like, especially I'm gonna say me. People say like I've kind of forced myself into this. I was supposed to have my own shit back in the day, but I'm like, bro, like Shody asked me to come on. We started with the football shit, and we just been clicking. We had fun doing this shit, so we tried. So
that's 100% true, bro. Like I asked them boys to come on, and them niggas all came through for me. And like I said, we just happened to vibe out anyway because we all 4 different personalities. Mm-hmm. So like that shit just worked for us. And before you know it, I was like, hey, y'all make this shit like a every Friday thing.
So we're gonna use context clues. So you just said Lee gonna lose out on this one too. Twice. So we gonna cut Lee so that Lee and Dale.
Lee and Dale will be tied for second. So my co-host.
Bam. There y'all go. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, Dale. Y'all know. There y'all go, man. So listen, when the contracts come, just know
I take that back.
I'm Michael, y'all niggas Tito and Jermaine.
Boy, you know nigga about I'm telling nigga this shit. I'm telling nigga this shit. Boy, I can't wait till nigga get up. It's about to film in a little bit.
All right, bro. So we'll get a little deeper. We got a few more questions.
Bro.
And
I got time.
And I think this may be something that you maybe just answer. Like, what's one of the most traumatic things that you've ever endured, and like, how did you heal from it, or did you heal at all?
Honestly, this one of my and this goes back to football. A lot of people don't know that. I was in a car accident that damn near was supposed to leave me paralyzed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go to YouTube, they got an interview about it and everything. Me and my cousin Jarvin, man, we was driving. It was Sunday before I was supposed to report to college. It was raining that night. It was right in front of Oshner Hospital, I think. Like, we pulled up at a stop sign. At a red light, and somebody like rammed us. Boom, knocked us across and another car came and T-boned us. Nothing happened to Jarvin.
Yeah.
And I fucked around. Me being a football player, like I'm in the height of my football too. And I'm out the car, moving around like nothing wrong. Like I'm good. Like get to school and like pain like crazy in my back. Come to find out that I tore up like all my disc in my back and shit. Yes. They told me I'd never play football again, and like it was crazy. So that was like that was it. You know what I'm saying? Right. That was it.
So that's on the physical side. Yeah. I think this person probably asking.
Ask me a question again.
What? That's your physical. So yeah, that's definitely. What do you think maybe like your most mental, on the mental side, like something that you had to deal with? That's probably, I know you say about your baby.
Right. Well, my daughter was one, but at that point, I was so into just moving around. Like it took years before I even grasped the fact that I lost a kid. You know what I'm saying? Type of stuff. But dog. Honestly, I would say in this, damn, it go back to football. This is a story here. Let me break this shit. Let me tell you this shit. So I would probably say it was me learning that my pride was a little too high for my situation back when I was in at that time. So I'm at this point, I was at my lowest. Like no money in the bank. I'm talking about nigga had to cut the cell phones down to strictly like fucking like text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like to like limited ones on the iPhone type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is a true story. I remember being in my mama house, staying with my mama. I had to move back in with my mama. And I moved back in with my mama, man. She at work. I get a knock on the door. My bro Darius come here. Come in the room. And at that point, man, like I was sitting in bed, I'm looking crazy. I didn't gain up to like 330 pounds. I was big. I got stupid fat.
Big Rick Ross 44.
I was super fat, dog. I remember that. No, I got big. And he was like, man, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be like, like, I'm all right. Everything good, big dog. He was like, all right, man, you sure? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, bro, like, just want to come check on you, bro. You know, if you need anything, holler at me, right? He was like, you need anything? I was like, nah, I'm good. And the nigga was like, all right, bro, what fuck? I'm hit you up. That nigga threw $200 and left. He threw $200 on the dresser and left. I was like, bro, I don't need that. He was like, boom. I was like, bro, I don't need it. He was like, man, they'll keep you, you hear me? That nigga left. When that nigga left, dog, I cried like a baby, dog. Like a fucking baby, bro. And I never forget this shit, bro. And like that's why Darius he gonna always forever be my bro for that. And like this shit bothering me now. Every time I think about that shit, bro, like that was my lowest. That was my mental where I was like, I gotta get with my shit, bro. I gotta get with my shit. And like fast forward some years later, you know what I'm saying? I was able to, I went to his house one time, he had moved, and we was in the mall chilling, and I just told my dog, like, look, get whatever you want, bro. And I took my dog on a shopping spree just to repay him. He kind of forgot about the whole 200.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it felt good as fuck to be able to like repay my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like quadruple them $200. But at that moment, bro, that was like my lowest. Yeah. That shit was my fucking lowest.
Man, look, I know exactly what you mean, because that's why I'm so fat right now, bro. I was with you, like I was going through the same shit some years ago, like right before my daughter came, you know. So like when you say shit like, I gained the weight and laying down.
Yeah, you just eat. Like I was just eating, sitting down, eating. Mama would bring, no, a little lie. Like I couldn't even afford like I never forget the double stacks from Wendy's used to be like $1. My mom used to like, I couldn't even afford them things. My mom would come drop me off 5 double stacks. Like for real, I would eat 5 double stacks literally like every other day.
Yeah.
And I just did that, 8 them double stacks, laid down, drunk buku gallons of Kool-Aid. It's still a picture up now. I'm gonna post a picture in the video of me holding a gallon of Kool-Aid with like 4 big ass fucking burgers like on them, bro. Like, and I would eat that shit like every other day, bro. Like, so that was at my lowest.
I just imagine you being that low, and you got a child on the way.
Yeah. It's
like,
tough.
That's how I was. Yeah, like, tough. Like people don't know, a lot of people don't, like even my closest friends, like I got a child on the way. Like I just took a job making fucking $11 less than what I was making. You know, trying to get into my field. You know, trying to get into my
sacrifice.
Yeah, I love the plant. I love the plant. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take this job. This job making fucking $17 an hour, but I'm gonna take it because nobody want to hire me. I don't have that experience.
Yeah,
took that job. A few months later, I got a baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got a child on the way. I got a major fucking financial burden that I just got to overcome with losing all this money. Now I got somebody else to support. I can barely support my fucking self making this little bit of money. But it all worked out in the end. Like I said, I'm in a good position right now. But then the next year I'll be living now. Yeah, you know, I'm trying, bro. So I'm trying. So
big new, not the little. You know,
I'm gonna be little new soon, man. Medium new. I don't want to be little new.
We can't wait to see that.
So you play the football, you trainer, but if you could,
something like a trainer.
You just said you got a master in what?
Master art and graphic designing, and one in social science, and I can't remember what my mind is.
So what if you could choose a career? Like if you say start starting out, what would be your career that you would choose? Like
high school football coaching. Which I mean, people like. I still coach. Like I get calls all the time for jobs, but it have to make sense. People forget I coach because of all the other shit that I do.
Yeah.
Like they be like, damn. Some people right now forgetting that I even train because of the podcast shit.
Yeah.
They be like, oh yeah, you do still train. Like, god damn, like
that's a good thing.
Like, they forgetting that I do that. But I've been coaching. This would have been my 9th year.
What would you feel has been your greatest accomplishment? Like what's left for you to accomplish?
Jeez, boy, turn into some to Oprah or somebody.
Let us know.
Damn, my greatest accomplishment, bro, honestly would be my greatest accomplishment. Damn, boy, that's a good one. Got up, man. Nah, my greatest accomplishment probably would be, man, being able to say that one, you know what I'm saying, I work for myself. I don't have to answer to nobody. I get up when I want, I do what I want. I make my own schedule, but to go with that would be able to say I'm able to literally help any and everybody that I want to, if they need, and not have to, you know what I'm saying? Basically, take some of the stress off of some of my people that I know that's doing a little, you know what I'm saying? Or should I say not on their feet at the moment? Like that's kind of like my biggest thing right now. Like I'm working for more than me right now. Like I do everything I do strictly like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's some people in my family and some of my friends that, you know what I'm saying, need help. I'm a big helper. Anybody know me know I'm a genuine, like I have all kind of organization for kids that I'm connected to. Everything, like all kind of shit that people have no idea because I don't like to put my name on anything. Like I genuinely do a lot of shit for people, you know what I'm saying, just on the strength, you know what I'm saying? Like just on the strength and not want the glory for it. Like I hate for people to know what I do. Like I love being, you know what I'm saying, incognito. But that what it is though. I do everything I do now to set myself up, one, for myself, but two, to be able to pull everybody that, you know what I'm saying, pull everybody up with me type of shit, you know what I mean? And I always been business minded. So like that's always been my thing. So yeah, that'll be what it is.
So you feel like, you feel that your your business and the position you put yourself in so far is your greatest accomplishment. So what's left?
Yeah, just being able to help others.
So what's left?
What's left, man? One, find a woman. Find a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, answer that. I'm gonna get back to that. To one of the questions that I kind of skipped.
I mean, I still have love. I want to like find a woman. Financial freedom. Financial freedom is one of my biggest things. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. I'm getting up. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Just enjoy life, bro. Like wake up every day and genuinely be happy, no matter the situation or the other cause. Like just wake up every day, literally knowing I'm doing something that I love. At some point in this day, I'm gonna be doing something that I love. And just wake up happy, man. Happy that I'm breathing. Happy my mama's still there. You know what I'm saying? I can reach out to her crazy ass.
Yeah.
Like that's what's left, bro. Just to be able to just have that freedom, in not just financial, but just in my spirit and life. You know what I'm saying? Just to be happy, bro. I just want to be happy.
Gotcha. So, and the last question, bro. I'm gonna ask you. If you could give your younger self a message. If you can go back to, let's say, high school,
okay,
and you could talk to 9th grade Shody, what would you tell yourself? Or you go back to any point you want, go back to Rashad Bird or go back to West Virginia Shody. Like, what would you tell yourself? What time would you go back to and tell this certain Shody? What message would you give him?
Honestly, bro, and I think about this. Actually, something I think about all the time. And I would probably say enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. I didn't get to enjoy many of anything that I was able to accomplish. I accomplished a lot in a lot of different fields, from sports to now, and I literally couldn't even remember half of it, bro, because I didn't take the time to actually be like, damn, I did that shit type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas make me bring up some of the stuff just from conversation we be having. Yeah. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I did do that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh yeah, that did happen. You know what I mean? Like, I be forgetting. So I would say, you know what I'm saying, strictly like enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. It's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, and it was. But like enjoy it. Like learn from literally everything, you know what I'm saying, that happened in my life. I would tell my younger self, just nigga, take it in. Take it in, bro. Take it in. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. I didn't get a chance to enjoy it. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it now.
Yeah, well.
Boy, I knew it didn't feel good. Boy, sometimes I look at that bank account, do it and smile, bro. Dude, just be happy. Hey. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, the hardest decision right now is bitch trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat every day. That'd be the hardest fucking decision in my life.
That's why you gotta get your woman, man. Let that woman cook for you.
I love to cook though. Everybody know that. I'm a cooker.
I mean, that's us though.
I love to
like
cook.
That's us around here, but I do the same thing. You know, like just pop up and ask my girl, like, you know, what you want to eat?
Yeah, what you want to eat type shit.
You know, I go on TikTok and see some shit like, man, I'm gonna make this fucking stuffed salmon or some bullshit.
And look, true story, man. Like now. Man, these girls don't even be wanting that. I mean, man, I remember that's all niggas thought. All girls used to talk about home cooked meals.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, you gonna cook for right now? She be like, nah, let's go eat out, bitch. I was like, bitch, all this effort about to put it up.
Need some pizza or some shit.
Yeah, like, dude, be like, man.
Oh, you do cook it, motherfucker. Eat one time and don't eat.
Right, times have changed, man. But yeah, so that would be, man. My shit would be just to slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. I was moving fast. Everybody wants to be grown.
I mean,
slow down and enjoy it, man. Slow down and enjoy the process.
Hey, look, you know not, bro. So
we up there, bro. I'm up there.
No, you up there, nigga. I ain't up there. I you up there. I ain't close to 40 yet.
I do like real shit though. And you gonna be 100% real. I want a woman, bro. I really do. Like it's nothing better than being like, look, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Here the money, handle that, book that shit. Oh, let's go.
So
I want a woman.
What do you think is your reason for not being able to keep one? Because
it used to be because I was a dog. I used to be a Cujo out here.
Cause you gotta take responsibility.
Oh yeah, I was Cujo. I was a big dog.
It ain't all them.
No, I was a big. I was a big dog, like a big hoe.
Yeah.
Like cut up real bad. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like when I was doing right, then something happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? A situation happened to me. So it's like
that karma hitting you in the ass.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But why? What about good karma? I want that part. You know
I mean, it might not just come right now because you gotta think about it.
I want the good karma.
All your karma from back in the day being a dog might be kicking you in the ass now.
I mean, I fuck.
So now
how long my old karma got? Ain't the first time. How many times karma got to kick me in my ass? Fuck.
Hey, bro, you got cheated on. I don't know if I can.
A few times.
I don't know if I can take.
I've been cheated on a few times.
I don't know if my heart could take it with you.
But I've done a lot of dirt too. But I do want a woman. I do want a woman, bro. Like, it make my life easier.
I don't give a fuck how much dirt we dish out. You know, we can't take it like that, boy.
That's the thing, though,
my poor little heart would have been gave out on me.
Nah. I mean, I'm a soldier with it. I'm never gonna badmouth her. I'm never gonna disrespect her. Like, I'm just not a disrespectful person. I don't like. So you're never gonna really hear me, you know what I'm saying? One day I might come on here and just vent, but nah, I'm pretty gonna keep it solid, bro. She know what she did. I know what she did.
Fuck all my exes.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
I want to say that, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Your personality is just more fuck them than me. I'm a little more softer than them, yeah.
I mean, listen.
I'm a little more soft.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm a gentle spirit.
I got love for all my exes. They all kind of made me, you know, who I am. Which I ain't really, the thing about it, that ain't really a good thing either. Like, you know, like I said, my exes made me who I am because I'm kind of fucked up because of my exes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A lot of us is.
Yeah, you know, so like I said, I got love for them, but fuck y'all.
This nigga here.
So, but that was the last question, man. So we had a really, we had a really good interview, bro.
I ain't getting paid for this.
Me either, motherfucker. But we had a good interview, but a lot of shit people don't know about you. But like I said, you real secretive, so you know you kind of.
I'm not secret. Stop saying that.
I'm not secretive and private is the same.
No,
thing.
It ain't. Cause secretive is niggas that do shit but hide it. I don't do shit and hide it. I just don't do shit. I just stay out.
Secretive is just, you know, you.
Secretive seem more. When you say nigga secretive, you like, okay, I'm a creep down, bitch. I don't do that. I move how I move.
Man, you just.
Like people know I don't have a lot of friends. So you're not gonna see me bopping from this group to this group. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going somewhere, I probably go sit to a lounge by myself. And now that we all tight, like now it's been more like, you know what I'm saying, let's link up like us niggas that shit we was talking about doing something, like shooting pool and shit. But like now, you know what I'm saying? It's more I'm trying to like, but before this podcast shit, it was catch me when you catch me, type of shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, like secret nigga, I just feel like they be snooping around like the Grinch or something.
Well, you're private nigga.
I'm super private,
you're private.
Super private.
People don't really know, like people don't know your story. They don't know you. A lot of shit. Only thing I ain't knew about I know about like the Bray Wyatt and shit. Shit like that. But like people don't know people don't know our relationship. People might think we just probably like we really cooler than what people think we are. And been for years now. So
I mean, it's just getting to see it. That's probably why we vibe on the podcast.
Probably, easy.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know I knew Dale. Fuck Dale, been doing my tattoos forever.
I mean, y'all born with the high school together. Yeah, and the probably think why I come in the instance, but fuck me, you've been tight as fuck for years too. So, but like I said, man, it's the Flash Podcast. With the co-host as the host today. Noonie with her.
You gotta say the Flash like I'll be saying it, bro.
Noonie with her, you.
Right, bro.
All right.
Like,
it's the Flash Podcast.